At the sigh of my breath.
He's making TNT. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
What?
Back up,
Back
he's
up,
making
back up.
TNT.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What?
Oh,
What?
what?
Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh!
Epic firework play. Got the Technoblade play from the festival in on Dream SMP. Incredibly awesome. At the end of the video is the end of the 4 Hunters grand finale. The end of the 3 Hunters grand finale play is here at the very top of S tier. I think it's S tier. I think this is an S tier play. Killed all of them. The preparation, the explosion. It was like an action movie coming in through the wall of the explosion, taking them out. I think that's S tier. Now, where on S tier? I think it's above these two. Is it above the lava fight? Is it above the lava fight? That's tough. That's tough. I think everyone's saying yes. I don't know. I don't know. I think, this is tough. I think it's somewhere. I think these are all pretty close. I think these are all pretty close. Like the boat over the lava fight, the trap on top of the nether, and then the fireworks. I think these are all pretty close, but I'm leaving it below the lava fight. I think it's below the lava fight, barely, or maybe on the same par with it. Maybe they're about equal. I think this could switch here and here, maybe even here. I mean, I think it could switch between these three, but I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna put it just below the lava fight. Cool. All right. And now we are on to 5 Hunters. We're basically we have 2 more videos. All right. So the first 5 Hunters we have at 109. It's just kind of cool. It's not too impressive or anything. I thought I'd include it just because it's kind of a clutch. And it's a cool situation. Here we go.
Go! Go. Come on. Oh my! Get him! Get him! Get him! What? Wait, what? No, wait.
I can't jump.
So it's kind of both of them. I think this is going to be, I think this here is going to be lower tier, but I do think that, landing the clutch on the wall, pretty good. But then jumping to the water was also really good. And then Sapnap's right there. Sapnap jumped after. Sapnap jumped right after and could have knocked me in the lava if I was not quick thinking enough to just jump down instantly into the water. I think it's a cool play. I don't think it's super impressive or anything, but I think it's cool. I'm gonna put it in D. I think it's just below this one actually. Yeah, I think it's D tier. I think it's just below the from the 2 Hunters, the Pearl here, the Pearl Escape here. I think it's did I say D? C. Yeah, low C. At the end of C tier. I think at the very bottom of C, just below, close to D, but I think it's just below this one. I think it's on the same level as this one, so I don't think it's fair to move it to D, but I think it's here. D. Bottom of C. All right. And then we have the next one, which is, here we go. 727. The moment you've been waiting for.
My dream.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh!
What?
He's on the ground! He's on the ground!
It's S tier. That's top S tier. I don't think we need to deliberate on this one. I think we can not deliberate. I think we can go ahead and throw it up there, right here. This is the top of S tier. It's got to be. It has all the aspects. It has the luck of there being crafting table there. It has the skill. It's definitely the highest skilled moment out of all of these. It has the situational awareness. It has, I put the leather boots in my hotbar. Top of S. I don't think it's close. I think this is high above the rest in top of S. I think it's comparable to the rest of S, at least the top few others on S. But I think if you're talking about pure skill, it's well above the rest. It'd be the only one in S tier if you're talking about pure skill. So I think that's top of S. Gotta be top of S. All right. That was epic. And then we have I don't know why I included this one. I mean, I guess it's cool. But again, it's just like lucky and stuff. So, but we'll watch it. 13 4
Sapnap.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
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 What? Yes!
What happened?
It's the fishing of the axe. I think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a D tier. I think we'll move quickly with this one. I think it's a D tier. It was very clever, and I thought of that, and I was like, oh crap, they're throwing it. But Sapnap, he was dancing around and stuff. I think if he wasn't trolling and he was actually like try harding, then it wouldn't have happened. So I think it's fair to put it at the top of D. Again, pretty cool, decently skillful, and clever. But I think that what brings it down is that Sapnap was trolling. So I think that you got to factor that in and realize that if Sapnap was super tryharding, it wouldn't have happened. So I would definitely say, just due to the trolling, top of D. If you disregard the trolling, then I'd say it'd be like a B tier play. So all right, 24-26. Here we go.
Come on, come on! Oh my goodness.
Go, move, Ed!
I need.
He's gonna go through. We gotta hurry.
He's gonna make it through. We gotta go fast. Come on.
Run.
Come on, everyone go through at the same time. Come on.
Yeah. George, hurry up.
It's all good together. It's all good together.
Ready? 3,
Wait.
2,
Ready?
go!
In.
Go.
Shields up.
Everyone, keep your eyes peeled. All right, where is he?
Where is he?
Wait, I
Use
saw him.
use the compass.
I saw him for a second.
Compass.
Where is he?
He's down. Below.
Yeah, below.
He's below us.
Epic. I think that this one is going to be a little bit higher just because of the fact that there was a lot of thought that went into it. Obviously I had to make the Antfrost skin on top of my skin as a layer, and that they wouldn't see. That way I could just throw it on and trick them. The timing was great. I think it was very well executed. Oops, I didn't mean to play that. I think it's an A tier play. I think it's just below the Invis play. I think it's mid A. I think that if it wasn't as planned, I guess, in terms of like me creating the skin and everything, it'd probably be a high B tier play up here. But I think it's on level with these. I think that if you compare it to these, where with them, most of them being not as good and not as tricky as and clever as this one, then this one's on this ranking. All right, and then we have the last. This is a hunter play, and 35.
I got it! I'm doing it! Oh! Go on!
What's happening?
What?
Yes, he did!
Wait, what?
What?
What
What is this? What?
What's happening?
Wait, what? The dragon wasn't. When I killed the dragon? No, the dragon wasn't dead.
No, it didn't die. You didn't get the achievement.
It doesn't. That doesn't. That's not how that works.
What?
It's the.
This is so
What?
cool. What does it say?
What?
Let's go! Again, Green Man! Yeah! What?
There we go. So that was, they revived the dragon. Esther music, obviously. It's obviously, this is a glitch. This isn't something that should have happened. But they revived the dragon. It was like so close to dead. They revived it. And because of that, they won. I think, it's definitely an S or an A. It's definitely an S or an A. I think the only reason that maybe I'd consider putting it the top of A, I think I'm going to put it at the top of A. And the only reason I'm going to put it at the top of A is because it was a glitch. I think that if it was completely intentional and it wasn't a glitch, it'd be low S. But I think because of the fact that it's a glitch, I think it's got to be top of A. Top of A. Instead, and I think it's in between here and here. But I think top of A is where I would put it. All right. Now we move on to the Five Hunters rematch. Spoilers. There will be spoilers. If you have not seen the most recent manhunt, click off now. Do not watch this. Go watch the manhunt. There will be spoilers for that manhunt. So, yeah, I didn't show it, guys, but I put it top of A. So yeah, so there will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen the newest Manhunt, click off. All right, click off. All right. We will do the first one, which is right off the spawn. We'll talk about. I think we might as well talk about it as well. We haven't done an analysis on this. So. All right.
Oh, watch out, go. Come on. Go. Oh! He's dead.
This is the water drop off of spawn, which obviously there's been criticism of it. So I guess we'll talk about it. So first of all, in terms of like skill, I think that this is very high skilled, but I also do recognize that it's off the beginning, which is something I said about the ladder clutch. And things like this off the beginning will happen. They will happen much more often than later on, because of the fact that, again, let's say I had died there, I'm not going to upload a 1 minute video where I have literally nothing and I get punched off a cliff and die. So you're not going to see the one where I would have died in that situation, right? So if on that same seed, if I had just died there, then you wouldn't see that. And again, what I've said before with it is that the hunters get paid. That way they're encouraged to try and kill me off the beginning. Every time they kill me off the beginning, like in the first couple minutes, or when I have nothing or like not basically nothing, then they get money. That way they're encouraged to not try. Because if they don't try, it's boring and it's not fun for me and it's not fun for you guys and everything. So for people, thinking that's suspicious off the beginning, stuff like that's going to happen way more often. And seeds are scouted. So Callahan, who, helps with Manhunt in terms of, scouting seeds, scouts a bunch of seeds and then we play them. And this was a seed he scouted. He put us at the top of the mountain. And again, I think I said it in the extra scenes, but that was something Tommy suggested, was putting us at the top of the mountain. So that's the situation that, only happened because at the beginning of the video. Now, in terms of like the actual like water drop, obviously there's a lot of luck involved in that I got boosted. Otherwise I wouldn't have made it, but I could go and do this probably like not on this particular like situation, like seed or whatever, but jumping into one, I think I've done it on stream before. I feel like I am probably one of the best players in Minecraft at like water drop, like in jumping into like water drops. I used to play water drop all the time back in like 2014, 2015, like as a game mode where I literally would just jump into 1x1 holes. And I could go right now, put 15 holes, teleport myself randomly in the air and fall into 1x1 holes over and 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 over again. Yeah, maybe I'd miss every once in a while, but I feel like I'm very, very good at that. So that's something I will be confident about. So that's not something that, a lot of people would go and try and be like, oh, it's so ridiculous, I'm falling into a 1x1 hole. It's like, well, I mean, it's not that hard if you've done it a billion times since you started playing Minecraft. But yeah, I think that this play, switch over to the tier list. I think again, because it's off the beginning, I think it gets lower tier. I'm gonna put it the same with the ladder clutch. I'm gonna put it at the low B. And I think again, because I think it's the ladder clutch and it were both off the spawn, and it wouldn't happen if it was later on, most likely, because it involves luck and skill and everything, and there's a lot more pressure later on, and at the beginning there's not much pressure because of the fact that it's right at the beginning of the video. But I'd put it clutch, and yeah, so low B. All right. Now we have 1726. Let's see.
Power up? Yeah, he's up here.
He's over here.
Careful.
No!
I said careful. What do you mean?
Hay bale clutch. I think we'll compare it to the other hay bale clutches that we have on here. Let's go ahead and see. Put it back on here. I think that it's better than this hay bale clutch. So I think I'm gonna put it above this one. So probably just right above it. I think right here. I think it's C tier. I think it's just above this one. I think it's very comparable to it. I think this one's right off the spawn. And this one is later on. And this one's in the nether. It looks cooler. There's lava all around. But honestly, hay bale clutches, they're a lot of them are the same. They're pretty similar. I think this is going to be just above it. I think that there's a decent separation between here and here. But I think that that's the same between here and here as well. So I think there's a big gap between these, but I think it's C. I think it's C. I think maybe what I'll do is I think I'll move these down to D. There we go. I think these are D. I think this is our new. I think this will be our new tier here. I think these will be moved down to D. I mean, this is at the very beginning, and it's a hay bale clutch. This one's not, again, it's off the very beginning. That's why it's low. This one's not too impressive, and it's from the Two Hunters video. So I'd say, yeah, these are the new D, and this is the new C. Demoted them. There we go. All right. Now we have, again, spoilers. If you have not watched the Manhunt, please go watch it before watching this. Here we go. Let's skip ahead to here.
Oh my god.
You go right, I go left. He's stuck. Go, Austin. Yeah, he's stuck. He has more to go. He's done.
Oh my god.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
That's too far. That's
He
too
might
far.
not make it.
He's not gonna make it. Miss. Bye. He's not gonna make it. Bye.
This one's epic. I think this one's epic. I think that there's a little bit of recency bias, but I think it's something that, again, no one's ever really seen before. I think that even after landing on the gas, that this is like, I mean, this isn't an easy jump. Jumping like off the gas, off the boat on the gas, to here, like that's not an easy jump. That's not an easy jump. Gas paid actor. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's not an easy jump. I think that's an S tier. And it's one of the coolest things I think that's happened in a manhunt before. And I think, again, it did take skill with the boat riding, but it also takes skill with recognizing that that's even possible, which I only knew from Reddit. But it wasn't even with the gas; it was just with like creepers. But then I was testing with other mobs and stuff, so I knew it was possible. And being able to make that jump, so I think it's an S tier. And I think I will put it just below the boat. I think there's a little more luck involved than the boat. I think the boat is similar in like coolness because it hasn't, that hadn't really been seen much before. But this is, actually, no, I'll put it higher. Only because I don't think this has ever been seen before. I don't think like landing on a gas has ever been done before. I'll put it here. I'll put it just above the horse clutch. Just above the horse clutch, I think. I think that's where it goes. Oh, you can't see. Oh god, I'm an idiot. All right, look, I think that it's just above the horse clutch. I think it's here. High S. I think it's above these clutches. I think it's below these three. But I think it's here. I think it was a big jump. It was a big escape. It was using boat flying over a lava pit. Rode the gas, knowing the mechanics, the luck, the skill, everything. I think it's high S. I think it's just above the horse and the boat. Really close with these two, I think. There we go. All right. And then we have the 2802.
Ah! Oh my god.
Why did he shout? Why did you do that?
Dismantling the hunter's trap.
Oh my god. That was actually terrifying. I was not expecting that at all.
Oh my god.
So yeah, dismantling the hunter's trap, blowing them up with their own TNT.
Oh my god.
I think that's really good. I think recognizing the tripwire was, again, really good. I think that a lot of people just would have ran over the tripwire and gotten killed. I think that this is an A tier play, maybe B. I think low A probably. Actually, I'll say B. I think it's B. I think it's right here. I think it's on par with the jumping in the fire res. I think it's B. I think it's high B. I think it was good recognition of the trap. It was clever of the yelling to drown out the TNT. It was clever going to them and mining below them and blowing it up. So I think that goes here though. I think it goes B. And then here we have the last one of our tier list entirely. I'm sure there'll be more of in the future, but we have our last one, which is the flying machine, N-City, Elytra.
He's not destroying anything though. Can we kill these Endermen? Oh my god.
What?
Let's go!
What? He's flying away!
What? Wait, what? Austin, dude, drop your bow! Austin, dude, drop your bow! Austin, dude, drop your bow! Austin, dude, drop your bow. I have arrows. Drop your bow. Drop your bow. Drop your bow.
S tier. It has to be. Come on. It's an S tier. I think that going to the end city, the flying machine build, the fact that Awesome was the one who taught me how to do it during the prison, arc on the SMP, getting the Elytra, how dominant it was after that fact, being able to go all the way to the end city, boat, et cetera, S tier. It's got to be S tier. I think that it's above the lava, above this, right there. Middle of S tier. All right. Well, there we go. There is my tier list of the manhunt moments, I guess. Manhunt moments, manhunt plays. Lots of epic plays here by the hunters and by me. And yeah, that was really cool. I think that my favorite play, I think that if I had to pick my number one favorite play, someone asked in the chat, and that my favorite thing that's ever happened in Manhunt, I think the gas right now, even though it's just that's recency bias, I think that'd be my favorite like right now, but I think that's just because of recency bias. I honestly think this one. I mean, I think that the MLG where I got yeeted by the dragon, like that's one of my favorite plays. I just remember like watching that back after and being like, oh, that's so cool. Like, yeah, the gas and stuff is, but there's no luck involved. I mean, there's some luck involved with this one, but like, not as much as some of the others. That's probably my favorite. Just because of the fact that it's like vanilla Minecraft and natural and everything, and you just get flung and then land and everything. So there's my tier list. I'm going to post the link in the Twitch chat and I guess in the description of this video. If you guys are watching it on my second channel or on the Minecraft Manhunt channel. So yeah, there's the link. Go ahead and you can fill out a tier list if you'd like to of your own. And yeah. There's my tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like. Thank you guys for watching.